There's two big questions I always get. The first one is, Miller, what cleaning products do you use to clean your cars? The question I get asked the most is, how much did I pay for all the mods for this car? In today's video, I'm going to go over every mod I have so far on the car. I'm going to tell you where I bought it, how much it costs, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you which ones were sponsored and that I didn't pay for. Before we get into it, the prices on these parts might be different now. Some parts I purchased a year ago, some parts I just purchased last week. But the links to all of them will be down in the description below. Let's start under the hood. First off, we're going to talk about PRL's throwback front strut bar. I really like it. You can definitely feel a difference while you're in the corners. It'll run you $230. And then secondly, we have the PRL high volume intake. This will run you about $399. You can definitely hear a difference. You can definitely feel a difference. And if I had to guess, you're gaining about 5 to 7 horsepower. And then lastly, I purchased some hood shocks from Amazon for $70. I really like them. That way I don't have to deal with the hood prop while I'm trying to work under the hood. This is everything I have done under the hood right now. Let me know in the comments below. What would you like me to do next under the hood of the car? Let's move on to the interior. I have quite a few things done to the interior. Firstly, let's talk about the Coverado seat covers. I'm not a seat cover guy, but these Coverado seat covers, I actually really like them. They've come in handy so far. Going to the beach with all the sand, having a dog in the car too with all the hair, and then the normal things like spilling a coffee or a soda. So overall, I actually really like these Coverado seat covers. You can get them off Amazon for $178. And you can never go wrong with Last Fit floor mats. These floor mats are incredible. I love them. I have them in my Type R as well. They're easy to remove, they're easy to clean, and they're easy to put back in. Out of all the ones out there, I'm telling you, go Last Fit. They're going to run you $119, but it's going to be $119 well spent. And another thing that you should get for $119 is the Pelsi mirror cam. This one in blue is 4K. It has a rear camera too. It also has ADAS and BSD, which very few dash cameras have. Out of all the dash cams that I have reviewed, I'm going to tell you right now, the Pelsi P12 or the Pelsi P12 Pro are the best ones out there. I highly recommend you get yourself one. And then we have a bunch of interior trim pieces from Maslogi Auto. I purchased them off Amazon. The window trim, the lower door panel piece, the steering wheel trim, the shift knob, the center console. With all of them put together, it's going to run you about $200. You used to be able to get it off Amazon. I checked for their store, I didn't see it. Each piece will run you a different price, but with them all together, it's going to run you roughly about $200. And then onto the phone mount from SWA Autosports. Now, I just recently installed this, so I've only been using it for a couple days, and so far, I really like it. I don't see it on the website yet, but I'm thinking it's going to run you about $30 to $40. Now onto the carbon fiber steering wheel from TTD Craft. They're a China-based company. You can reach out to them on Instagram or Facebook. The steering wheel cost me $630, and I really like the craftsmanship on it. I really like the feel of it. I really like how the car handles with it. The steering is smooth, and I highly recommend their work. I also replaced all 4 door speakers. The fronts are 6.5 JBLs. I purchased those for 90 bucks. And then the rears are 6.5 Alpines. I also purchased for 90 bucks. I bought them at Best Buy, but you can also purchase them off Amazon. And then I went to the Idle Stopper website so I could get rid of that start-stop feature. That ran me about 90 bucks. That's it for the interior. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should do next. Now let's talk about the suspension and wheels. I have Eibach Sportline Lowering Springs that I purchased off Map Performance for $325. Now this is an install that I did not do myself. I took it to my friends at Auto First and they did it for me for 350 bucks. I really like the stance of the car. I really like how it makes the car feel going down the road. I highly recommend them. The front is rated to lower it about 0.8 of an inch and the rear is rated to lower it an inch. Now, my personal opinion, I think the front has lowered about an inch and the rear has lowered about 1.2 inches. But let me know in the comments below, do you think I should do anything else to the suspension? Let's check out a set of wheels. These are Motegi Racing track lights, 18 by 8.5 with a 35mm offset. I bought them off a friend of mine for $400. I really like them. I like the bronze color off the blue. Let me know in the comments below, should I put those bronze Motegis back on or should I go for something new for the springtime? Now it's on to the most expensive parts, the exterior. The front of this car has changed drastically. I think I've replaced everything but the bumper itself. I replaced the headlights that have a really cool animation and they have sequential turn signals. Those ran me about 680 bucks. I replaced the upper grille with a gloss black SI looking type grille that ran me 170 bucks. Then I replaced the lower grille with a gloss black Type R looking grille for 170 bucks. And now I have the V3 Yofer 4-piece front lip. That ran me $199. And this is my 4th front lip this year. The emblem and the fog light fillers I had painted. I'll let you know the body shop total at the end. All these parts I got from SWA Autosports. The only thing I didn't get for them was the fog lights. I got them off eBay for 80 bucks. I have carbon fiber fenders from SWA Autosports. They ran me $720. I really like the way they make the car look in the front. It gives it that little wider stance. And as you can see, this is another part that I had painted. A couple other things that I had painted, the synth carbon fiber mirror caps and the synth carbon fiber door appliques. The mirror caps were $45 and the appliques were $45. And again, I had them painted. And then the rear window louvers, they ran me 40 bucks. I got them off Amazon. I also painted them matte black to match the window trim around the doors. Another thing that I had painted was this carbon fiber Maxina roof spoiler. I ordered it off Amazon for 80 bucks. I really like how it makes the car look. It makes it look that much longer on the top. Plus, it looks like it's actually meant to be there. And then the last thing that I had painted, the Yofer side skirts. Now, I got them for $220 off eBay. This is actually my second set because my daughter ran over a curb and destroyed the driver's side one. It came white and black, so I did have to have the white painted blue. I really like how it makes the car look and makes it look that much lower. To the final part of the car, the rear. I have the Yofer rear spoiler. That ran me $120. I got it off eBay. I also have the DC Sport exhaust tip. That ran me 20 bucks. I got it at Advanced Auto, but you can also get it on Amazon. I have the rear sequential fog lights that I got off Amazon for 70 bucks. Then I also have the demonized sequential taillights from SWA Autosports for 480 bucks. And then last but not least, the ACR Rear Diffuser, which cost me $480, but it also cost me $420 to ship it. The rear emblem I had painted, we'll talk about that actually here in a moment. The total cost for all the parts was $7,359. The body shop and paint cost was $1,200. It's a good thing I have a friend who owns a body shop. And then the total for the parts and the body labor was $8,559. The sponsored parts under the hood was the PRL high volume intake for $399. The interior last fit floor mats for $119. The Cover Auto seat covers for $178. The Maslogi Auto carbon fiber trim for $200. The Pelsi P12 Pro mirror dash camera for $120. SWA Autosports phone mount for $30. The exterior, the synth carbon mirror caps and appliques for $90. And then for all the rest of the mods, the upper and lower grills was $340. The Yofer V3 front lip was $199. The carbon fenders were $720. The taillights were $480. And then last but not least, the rear diffuser was $480. Now I did pay for the shipping for the rear diffuser. So the total parts cost was $7,359. The total body shop and paint cost was $1,200, which was a total of $8,559. Then you take the sponsored parts, negative $3,355. So the grand total for what I paid was $5,204. Wow, when you add it all up, that's a lot of money. But I'm willing to keep going. Let me know what you want to see now in 2023, now that 2022 is finally over. I have a couple things lined up already. I'm thinking about a carbon fiber hood, K-tuner, downpipe, exhaust. Let me know what you want to see in the comments below. I have to give a big shout out to all my sponsors for this past year. SWA Autosports, PRL Motorsports, Synth Carbon, Last Fit, Coverado, Maslogi, and Pelsi. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, this was your boy Miller. I'm really looking forward to 2023.